What's up, guys? I'm Mostly Normal, and we're about to watch some creepy and strange TikTok videos you probably shouldn't watch at night. With all that being said, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video so it's recommended to others, we muchly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video.
MIT scientists want to grow human bodies dubbed bodyoids. Now, these bodyoids are physiologically identical to humans, yet scientists insist that they are not conscious and they can feel no pain. Scientists are stating that ethically sourced spare bodies could revolutionize medicine through things like organ donation. These bodyoids are not only intended to provide medical miracles, they can be used as meat for consumption.
See, I'm all down if they want to grow body parts or organs to help people, but once you start making it to the point where you can start making human meat and consuming it, I don't know about that.
This is everything that happened on the news today, but it's going to be simplified in 60 seconds. This new study has now revealed that plants can actually scream whenever they're under stress, it's just that we can't hear it. So basically, the study found that plants do actually emit an ultrasonic popping sound whenever they're stressed, and even though we can't hear it, it can be picked up with specialized equipment. So, if you haven't heard about this yet and you want to make sure you do not miss it, on April the 25th, there's going to be a rare smiley face alignment that's going to appear in the middle of the sky. This is all going to be because of Venus, Saturn, and the moon. They're going to be all lined up like this in a smiley face, but you're going to have to be up right before sunrise if you want to see it. This new study has now revealed that playing video games can improve your mental health and your life satisfaction. Okay. So basically, they tracked nearly 100,000 people over the span of 2 years, and they said that using consoles like the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 5 was linked to lower levels of psychological distress. Millions of iPhone users could now be owed money amid a new class action lawsuit. So if you guys remember, whenever the new iPhone was released several months ago, the whole marketing around it was the new AI features that was supposed to be revolutionary. The reason for this current lawsuit is because those features still to this day do not exist, so it was false advertising.
I'm still stuck on the grass part, so you're telling me the grass can feel pain, so anytime I cut my grass, it's screaming? Well, now I feel like a terrible person every single time I go outside to cut my grass now.
Bill Gates says that AI will replace doctors and teachers within 10 years. He also says that humans won't even be needed for most things due to the advancement with AI. And even right here, he talks about how most jobs will be obsolete due to AI. Believe them when they tell you what is coming, because he's not the only one that has talked about this AI takeover. Even Elon Musk has talked about this AI takeover. So it's no surprise that he's coming out and talking about this. Because what this is this is more truth in plain sight. They've got to tell you well in advance of what is coming before it actually comes. And this is what we are seeing. This is what we are seeing happen on a daily basis, is AI is taking over more and more and more and more. People really need to wake up.
That's crazy. In fast food restaurants, they make you order on a screen. Cars can somewhat self-drive themselves. I one clip earlier of the video of the person going to a hotel and there was just robots there. In some cities, they've replaced Uber and DoorDash drivers with the little robots that roll around. That is insane. I'm good. No, bring the people back. We need people here. Robots gone. We don't need that. Heck no. Don't you dare open that door. I just want to know what this person did to have one alligator aggressively ring the doorbell and the other one standing there like he's about to jump in on a fight. Bro, the alligator rang the doorbell.
Guys, the house is lighting up again. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Casey, it's back and better! Run! What the fuck? What? Oh, Scarlett. What? Are you kidding me? Guys. The whole thing. I've never seen Casey run.
Okay, get ready to call me dumb in the comments, but I don't understand how this is even happening. I can see the rainbow, but I don't understand how the cloud beneath of it is showing like that. So if anybody knows, please let me know down below, because this is really cool. I've seen ice cover trees before, but never like this, to the point where it looks like Thanos karate chopped a tree in half.
Are y'all seeing it now? Do y'all get it now? I have so many posts on this account talking about this same thing right here. Look at how vibrant the world used to be back then. Filled with personality. This goes for businesses, this goes for furniture. This pretty much applies to everything on the outside world. The society used to be different. And just so y'all can see that I'm not capping, look at what's parked in front of me. What color are these cars in front of me? Imagine showing up to the supermarket, showing up to your job, and this is how the parking lot looked like. Creativity is at an all-time low, and that's because the corporations got greedy, and it's all about consumerism. This is how parking lots look nowadays. Monotone, lifeless. Wherever you show up, I don't care if it's at a supermarket, if you go to the DMV, showing up to this parking lot, you don't think that you're gonna have a different sense? You're gonna feel more creative? It's the little things that we don't think about that's affecting our everyday routine. Things used to be about personality back then, individuality, uniqueness. Now everybody's trying to copy everybody. Everything's the same. They got us like robots out here. Get with the program so then you could get out of the program. It's really up to us at this point. And I wonder if there's ever gonna be a renaissance in art again.
This is so true. Anytime I go to the grocery store, it literally looks like the bottom picture. Also, if you ever notice too, some cars do have different colors, but they make it just dark enough to where it kind of blends in with the rest of the black and white cars, you know what I mean? I don't know. It is crazy though. Back in the 1980s, dang, it was so much more vibrant back then.
And 5 from 11, we're green up top. Roger that, but I'm not quite sure yet. Roger.
Move the phone for 10 and 11.
I honestly think this is just a projector because if you look, it kind of wraps around the tree, so it looks like it's being projected from where the cars are.
Here, watch down here, Titsy.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's further down towards the...
It's gonna hit right here. The piece of the drywall, bro.
Oh my god!
Look at that right there.
Oh my... Jacob Jones!
Yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Good.
Holy shit!
Look at the siding on the house.
Look come inside! Holy fuck! Jacob! Oh my god!
Basement.
What about Jasmine? Oh my god!
Look at the siding on the house, Chelsea.
Oh my god!
The entire fuck did all that come from?
Everything is ruined.
Everything.
outside.
No, yeah,
Everything. Oh my god! What did your house look like?
When our bedroom window is in it. Oh my god, the house. Look at this. This broke.
God, look at all this.
Talking to you.
I know.
I went all the way through the wall.
To every.
First off, I'm glad they're okay, because that was insane. Second off, I don't think I've ever seen a hailstorm like that before. And did you see the one inside of the house where it looked like it just went straight through it? Like bro, how hard is that coming down to do that? Like, obviously I've seen it break stuff before, but never like penetrate through a house. Now look, I know it's possible, but how in the world do people survive getting struck by lightning? Did you see that tree explode? Am I supposed to believe that people that got hit by lightning are just like superhuman? I mean, if you get hit by lightning and survive, I'm gonna say yes.
This is what the inside of a water heater looks like, and once he cracks it open, you're going to be as shocked as I was. Now, they say if you have a water heater, you need to have a water softener. If you don't, you're going to have calcium and scale buildup. And they say even if you have a water softener, you should have your water heater flushed at least once a year. But if you don't have a water softener, you need to have it flushed twice a year. Now, let's get real. Most people never flush their water heaters. Now, bro cracks open the outer shell, which most of us thought was pretty much it. We just thought that's what contained the water. But it's actually insulated, which he clears out here. And then there's another shell inside which contains the actual water. Now, this guy's a pro, and he's doing it with gloves to maintain not only safety, and he's using a vacuum to clean up the insulation so you don't get confused as to what you're about to see inside. Now that he's opened up the outer shell, you can see there's tons of calcium and scale buildup. This is what's floating around in your water if you're not getting your water heater flushed out. And if you don't have a purifier, your shower head, this is what you're rinsing your body with. But I could tell you right now, this is absolutely disgusting. So if you are in charge of your own water heater, you better get that bad boy flushed out.
That's exactly what I would do. Just walk away from the situation. I'm not dealing with whatever ghost just pulled that off the wall.
So what happens when one of the world's top neuroscientists takes the strongest psychedelic known to humanity? And after decades of studying how consciousness comes from only the brain, this is how one 10-minute psychedelic trip changed everything. World-renowned scientist Dr. Christoph Koch is known for developing models of consciousness and how that integrates with reality. And so, when he inhaled 5-MeO-DMT, the strongest known psychedelic on the planet, his entire worldview on consciousness shattered. He says during the trip that there was no concept of space, time, memory, or even himself, and that there was just unbearable light full of terror and ecstasy, where he says he became the universe. And this connects back to his concept called the integrated information theory, basically saying how consciousness does not only come from the brain, but comes from how connected we are. So the example is, imagine if you're in a group chat where everyone is talking, it's very chaotic, and no one is listening. So that's what we call low connection, versus high connection, which is when everyone is deeply listening and responding to each other. So the more your brain is connected to a system, the more conscious it is. So in the integrated information theory, if two systems, you and the universe, become more connected, you just don't stay separate. You merge and become one consciousness.
The following footage is from a couple of fishermen who captured something that they have no idea what it is, and they're actually asking the public for their help in identifying this potential fish or even shark. And honestly, to me, it looks like Toothless, the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. It's this really long, black, what appears to be toothless fish. Again, this could be a shark, we just don't know. But this is weird. It's something I've never seen before, nor have they. Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Ha salido este pescado raro, no lo conocemos nosotros tampoco, pescado raro, mire su boca, no sabemos qué es este, un pescado raro, apuren para darle vida a este pescado, no le sabemos su nombre, pero alguien que conozca este pescado, está vivo todavía, está abriendo su boca. Que está atracado la pala. Aquí ve. Pescado raro. ¿Qué será este pescado? Cara de perro, de bulldog, miren este pescado. Un toyo. Medio raro este pescado acá que se amallaba en la red.
I'm not too sure what this could be, but I feel like it might be a baby megamouth shark.
Bro, it's cracking. What the? Bro, it's cracking. What the?
Yeah, the balcony would be the last place I would be during an earthquake. Risking your life to show that isn't worth it.
Please scan your passport page with your picture.
Yeah, I'm good on staying there. Give me back the people, please. And let me guess, the maids are the little Roomba machines.
Show me, babe.
Oh. Got cracks. We got no freaking toe part. And this is all just gonna keep breaking off.
Oh, what my gosh.
No way. Did it fall off in the video?
Yeah.
There they are.
Take them off. That's insane. That's the sole. Go ahead, other side.
Yeah, I recommend going back to the store you bought those from and get a refund. That is insane. I have never seen a shoe break apart in a 2-mile walk. But I think what happened here is that he bought some dry rotted shoes.
Skywatcher. I watched a video of theirs on YouTube. I mean, it'll blow your mind. It's these military dudes that are their own private organization now, developed this technology that they call the dog whistle. Anytime they turn on the dog whistle, a UAP shows up.
It's like a calling beacon.
They have different classes of UAPs, and this is a little chart. So there's the Tetra, which is class 1, the Tic Tac class 2, Blob class 3, Beam class 4, Manta Ray class 5, Bright Star class 6, Jellyfish class 7, Hornet class 8, and then Egg class 9. It's always daylight too. They never summon them at night.
Even scarier.
Yeah, because they can better observe during the day.
So if the government's able to do that, there's no way they're not like saying, let's trap one.
But that's not even the government. This is their own company.
That's what I'm
private
saying, but like the
company.
government has this information.
Yeah.
They're definitely catching these things, tricking or trapping or something.
I saw this. I'm like, how is no one's talking about this? This video, they're literally like, they're on the dog whistle and they're like, yeah, there's class 1.
Dude, I do not want to see that in real life. Like, I'm way more okay with it being spooky than real.
It's so strange though that like this frequency, they said they have 100% success rate of it. As soon as they turn it on, they will see a UAP.
Yeah, it's not like we just shot in the dark and they just show up every once in a while. Like this
Yeah.
is a literal communication system.
Yeah.
Yo. That is a freaking orb. That's an orb being chased by a helicopter. What the hell? That is a straight up orb, dude. Being followed by a freaking helicopter. What the hell? I just now pulled up. Smells like something's burning. That is nuts.
I'll be honest, I can't tell if this is AI or real, just because of the way it was flying through the air just seemed too majestic. Alright guys, thank you so much for always sticking around and watching the clips with me today, and if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, because I read all of them, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.